As part of my introduction, I come from private sector. I've just joined the government about 6 months ago, and I was actually in investment banking, which is the other spectrum of startup ecosystem. So my understanding on startup is not necessarily as deep as yours or majority of the crowd who's sitting here. We are going through a very transformational time. As you all know, that the country has gone through a change, and we do have this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to potentially change a lot of things that were just given for our ecosystem. Let's take examples like, very trivial examples, like trade license, which apparently is a very big challenge for young businesses to start doing business in Bangladesh. The questions that we really need to ask is not necessarily how we streamline the trade license process, but start from, do we even need a trade license? And if we do need a trade license, is it like a birth certificate that we give to a company only once in their lifetime and not have them go back to the city corporation every year to renew the trade license? I'm giving you a very, very trivial example, but that is how the baseline currently is. That is how low and deep we need to go into to ensure that we create an ecosystem that is much easier for businesses to operate. So BIDA's role generally, I see this year, is primarily to reform and fix the investment climate and fix these many problems that a startup or an ecosystem player has in starting a business and then potentially raising funding from the global markets. The other piece, which is part of what we're doing today with the help of ICT Ministry and Startup Bangladesh Limited, is potentially bringing in the investors in this country. A lot of times from my previous experience, what I've seen is once someone lands in Bangladesh physically and interacts with the community, interacts with the startups, interacts with our youth, the perception they had from desktop research dramatically changes. And that's what we need to probably continue to focus on as investment promotion agency for the government, is how do we create that bridge between the assets we have in country and the potential liquidity that's available globally. So that's the role I see BIDA taking this year and in the next 12 to 18 months.